And what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It is your boy Cheap Loots, and I'm back with another gameplay. We got No Chill Gil in the house, and we're gonna do gameplay. So he's almost an identical carbon copy of last year's. If you remember playing 2K20, the Pink Diamond New Year's resolution Gilbert Arenas. He's got 95 mid-range, 89 3, 88 driving dunk because whoever I bought the card from put a shoe on him. 82 steal, decent rebounding stats for a point guard, 94 speed with ball, and acceleration with a 95 vert. Let's go check the tendencies out. Honestly, pretty solid tendencies for a point guard, 76 pass intercept, 78 on-ball steal. He even has decent, like a 67 contest. He's got slither finisher, space creator, tight handles, green machine, hot zone hunter, tireless shooter, and volume shooter, Hall of Fame. Difficult shots, gold, ankle breaker, dimer, pick dodger, consistent finisher, handles for days, quick first step, stop and go, unpluckable, dead eye. He even has gold range extender. Unfortunately, he has gold steady shooter, but it is what it is, and gold floor general. Silver catch and shoot, silver clamp, silver relentless finisher. He even comes through with, like, I don't know if he comes standard with box and deep hooks and brick wall. I put flexible release on him, but I don't know if he comes standard with those or the person I bought it from just put those on the card for no reason. I don't know. This is the rest of the lineup we're using: Isaiah Ryder, Julius Irving, Josh Smith, Timmy D, John Stockton, Michael Cooper, Paul George, LeBron, and Bob Lanier. We're going to go play some limited after we go to shoot around. So, Gilbert Arenas has hot zones all over the place. Oh, curse you, Ty Debo. Get out of here, dude. I forgot to turn my meter back on. I'm sorry. There we go. Decent. Look, I can play no meter, but it's just better. I like playing with the meter. I don't know what it is. That visual representation just helps me a lot. Gilbert Arenas has a true base 11. He is the only base 11 player that we have besides Frank Jackson. I think Frank Jackson from the Pelicans. He's like a 70 overall silver. He's the only other base 11 guy that we have in the game currently right now. If you don't believe me, go fact check me on 2KDB. I promise. All right. But Gilbert Arenas, yeah, his jump shot is incredibly fast. It is actually pretty easy to time, especially if you played 2K20 at all and you use guys like Andre Karolinko, Lamar Odom, who's another guy, LaMarcus Aldridge. Aldridge base is just base 11 too. So I feel like there's another guy I'm missing. Danny Manning had this release too as well last year. And there's one other guy who was my dude, LaFonso Ellis. Yeah, they all had the same release last year. It is a little weird coming off a small guy like Gilbert Arenas. It always has been, but he is wet. I'm a big fan of this card. I'm always a big fan of Gilbert Arenas cards. So his dribble moves are really good. His behind the backs, it's weird, but it's actually pretty decent. His between the legs and his crossover are really good. His layup package isn't that great, but his turnaround is lethal. Like, as you can see, if you drive in, you get stopped, you can come through and do a quick turnaround, and you can green it pretty easy. A lot easier than a lot of cards, honestly. Yeah, see, wet balls right there. So, we're jumping into some limited. We're playing against Spud Webb, Dominique, LeBron, Giannis, and Kenyon Martin, so he doesn't have a bad team by any means. Same overall as me, which is the first time all day that's worked out. Like, the matchmaking system has been terrible all day. Who's he running on the bench? Nasty Nate, Amethyst, Isaiah Ryder, Larry Cannon, Larry Johnson, and Walter Reed. All right, so with limited, like, I get you have to use players that have a high driving dunk, but, like, they don't all just have to dunk. Like, you could definitely throw some guys in there that can shoot, too. Oh, he's got World Be Free, too, who plays decent defense. He's got, is that the Diamond Willis Reed? It is the Diamond Willis Reed. All right. Bet. Got it. Cool. So, let's get underway here. Looks like he's running Giannis. Giannis is never a fun person to play against. Dude, I swear, it might just be me, but I swear I always confuse Josh Smith and LeBron. Like, they legitimately look like the same player in 2K. Ooh, Gilbert with the crossover. Hit that. Oh, he missed it. Good board by Timmy D. Throw it back over. What are we doing here? Come play defense, bud. Drive in. Oh, my God. Oh, man. Gilbert and Giannis have to recover after that one. That was just a huge slam. Get out of here. Tim Duncan is absurd. 2 blocks already and a board. Good intercept by Isaiah Ryder right there. Go over to Gilbert. Hit it from the corner. Yup. I forgot to turn my shot meter back on. It's all good. That silver catch and shoot's nice. Putting flexible release on Gilbert Arenas is going to be a really key thing. Flexible release legitimately is such an important badge that just gets overlooked by a lot of people, man. Let me go turn my shot meter back on. Also, shout out to the dude who jumped in my comments earlier and told me that I sounded like a punk and then my voice was not attractive and I should just quit streaming. A, I'm not streaming. This is a recorded video. B, that's subjective at best. And C, yeah, no, I don't think I particularly sound sexy. So, yeah, I feel you on that. There we go, Gilbert. I like Gilbert Arenas, though. But at the same time, it's one of those things where it's just a card I've been using for years. So, I don't know how good he is compared to how used to him I am. Yeah, good move by Giannis. There's not much I could do. But, yeah, like I said, I like Gilbert Arenas a lot, but I've always have. So I'm trying to give you guys like a neutral review of this card, where it's not just kind of me talking about Gilbert Arenas just because I like him as a card in 2K already. Some people don't, though. It really depends how you feel about base 11. Good board by Timmy D. Tim Duncan, non-subjectively, is incredible, though. All right, you want the fucking board so bad there. He wanted the points, man. I'll give it to him. Yeah, non-subjective, Tim Duncan is an incredible card. I still will defend my stance that he's not worth his price, but, you know, go check out my Tim Duncan gameplay. Good foul by Josh Smith on LeBron there. Headband on headband. Violence. Yo, I like this guy's jerseys. He's got a chain on him. That's pretty cool. Granted, I see that every third game. It's still pretty tight. Alright, wait, how do you get the jerseys to say King James? Is that a thing you can do? I don't know, man. I haven't customized my jerseys at all this year. If you remember my videos last year, I was just rocking Squirtle jerseys the entire year. I haven't gone and recreated them yet. Oh, Gilbert, good move. He only has silver consistent finisher and silver relentless finisher, so... Oh, wait, no, I think he has gold consistent, but silver relentless. So upgrading that to gold is going to be hugely important for him, especially if you're going to be attacking the basket. But, what is goaltending? Alright, whatever. Either way, he's got 8 points already through the first 3 minutes, so he's killing it. And we're just going to step up and hit that jumper. Green light. Yeah, call timeout already. There we go. We're up 12-8, so we're doing alright. Gilbert's doing his thing. I think he's got 10 points already, so... We're doing alright. I like Gilbert Arenas. I like his dribble sigs. I like his jump shot. There's not a whole lot about this card that I don't like. Though I will say that as far as 2K goes, this is the exact same card they released in the New Year's resolution set last year. Like, down to the overall, down to the stats, like, there's not very much different about this card. Like, the badges are a little bit different. I think that one had a few more badges than this one does. I'd have to go check, man, because I think they're legitimately the same card. But either way, he's good. Now, the question in this video, like, there's no question that this card is good. The question is he good enough to spend 200K on? That's a good question, especially with so many good point guard options available. One of which being a budget guy, who I'll talk about later, who is absolutely incredible, and I'm going to do a gameplay and should be out tomorrow. There we go, Gilbert, over to Josh Smith. Bad shot on my part. Either way, no big deal. But the question is it worth dropping 200-300K on this dude when you can go grab Stockton and Darren Williams for literal dirt cheap? Like, Darren Williams is going for like 80K right now. Good dunk by Dominique. So is Gilbert that much better than, say, John Stockton or Darren Williams? Yeah, it's a good question. Good hit by Timmy Dunk. Yup, good hit. Nice. Hard to say right now. I'm going to finish out the game, and we're going to kind of go from there. I'm not 100% sure if he's really that much better than him or not. Also, shout out to the dude in my comments that told me to do more post moves with, like, big men. I appreciate that because I do not show enough post play, so I appreciate that you bringing that up. There we go. Good hit by Gilbert. I'm trying to mix up how I score with him, like, as much as humanly possible. Like, I'm trying to shoot some threes, shoot some middies, drive the hole, throw some dishes, just to see, like, exactly what he can do. I'm trying to play some defense, too. He's not that great defensively, but he makes up for it by having, coming standard with silver clamps, and he's got long arms. That's key. So he's going to be able to like intercept passes and stuff like that. His tendencies aren't too great, but there we go. What's up, Gil? What are we doing? We driving in? Nope. Kick out. Timmy D. Hit it. Timmy D. Yeah, Tim Duncan's lethal. Like, he's absolutely lethal. Him and Gilbert together, that's fake. Okay. Man, that happens. It was good defense, though. Like I said, he's got a long wingspan, so you can kind of get up there and contest shots with Gilbert pretty easy. Agent Zero out here cutting through the defense. Good layup. Yeah, it's kind of tough. I have John Stockton on the bench, and the reason for that is so I can kind of compare him a little bit when the bench is out there. I can kind of run with John Stockton and just see who just feels better overall, because John Stockton's a very comparable player to what this Gilbert Arenas does, whereas like John Wall was just a better version of the Amethyst Derrick Rose that we got. I'm guessing Gilbert Arenas is just a better version of John Stockton, to be completely honest. He's got a slightly worse dunk, but he's better at almost everything else. It really depends on jump shot, to be completely honest with you. Some people like John Stockton's jump shot. I particularly don't, but... So we got 3 minutes left in the third. John Stockton came out here and did his thing. I will say I can't really say that he's like particularly better than John Stockton. It's really subjective. It really comes down to Gilbert Arenas' jump shot. Like, if you're a big fan of that base 11, because it's quick, like you can pull up and do stuff like this pretty easy with him. So if you're a 300, Gilbert Arenas is going to be almost the perfect point guard for you. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, he's better than Darren Williams for sure. Like, that's Spud Webb off 5'7", just throwing it down. He's definitely better than Darren Williams for sure. I can say that confidently. I don't know how much better. Just because of his driving ability, he's a little bit better than Darren Williams. It depends on how you feel about the jump shot. I like D-Will's jump shot, but at the same time, like, Gilbert Arenas' jump shot is lightning quick and a lot easier to get off in traffic than, say, John Stockton's or Darren Williams, which is kind of huge, especially when you're playing against someone really good. Having someone you can lightning quick get off the jump shot like that, especially when you only have like a split second of wide open coverage to get it off, that's huge. And I need to get him up. If I can get him up to like gold flexible release, I think he'll just be absolutely insane. But I will say, like, he's going for 300 or so K right now, and I don't think he's particularly worth that, but I don't think any card at this stage in the game is. I think if there's any card that's worth that right now, it's Tim Duncan. Just because of positional value, like, positional value is key. There's a lot of good point guards. So paying 300, if you have 400K total MT, using 300 of it to get Gilbert Arenas, he's going for in between 2 and 300K MT right now. But like, using that to get Gilbert, oh, that was a terrible shot, but it's all good. I made it. Using that amount of MT to get Gilbert when you could just go for 80K and get Darren Williams, it's like, I would advise you to just go get Darren Williams for 80K at that point, if that makes sense. But when it comes to Tim Duncan, the only other options are like Cat and Kristaps, and both of them don't produce like anywhere near the volume that Tim Duncan does. There we go. Get the ball in, dude. Jesus. What a huge dunk by LeBron James. Drive right in on him. There we go. Kick out Timmy D. Wide open. And honestly, you can just kind of run that quite a bit with Tim Duncan. Expect Gilbert and Tim Duncan are a really crazy combo. Like, I really do enjoy this team that I have put together for my limited run. My bench unit, oh my God. Yikes, Josh Smith. Yikes. All right, so we got to take over with Gilbert, which means I'm about to flame. Drive in, big dunks. There we go. He's also got a lot of size, too. Like, especially for like a point guard of his caliber. He's 6'4" with a pretty long wingspan. I want to say he's got like a 6'9" wingspan or something. So he kills it. His jump shot's crazy. He has good movers. Like, his tendencies are really good. I'm going to be coming out with a video tomorrow, so check out that. In addition to doing some gameplay with Richie Gurins and AK-47, I'm also coming out with a video to explain 2KDB to a certain extent, but more just how to use the tendency system. Oh my God, just broke his ankles with the moving mid-range, killing him. his dribble sigs are incredible. Like, they are. Some people don't like them. Like, I know that, like, a couple people, bigger guys in the My Team community, don't really like his dribble sigs. Like, real authentic, like, dribble gods don't like them. But see, I'm not. So I just need quick dribble moves that are really easy to pull off. And that's, like, the extent of my, like, dribble skill. So if a card has really quick dribble moves that are easy to pull off, that aren't complex, like, that card's a god to me. Hence why I love the Pink Diamond Jeremy Lin from last year so much. He had a couple little quick crossovers that you could do very easy that were effective enough, and they worked. All right, so he's just abusing LeBron James. There we go. Gilbert Arenas is getting in there. So third quarter, we're up 59-36, and Gilbert is just continuing to go in right now. 38 points, 4 assists, 1 rebound on 17-23 shooting. So he's killing it on the offensive end, pretty much in every way, shape, or form. All right, LeBron just dunked on Josh Smith super hard, but it's all good. That goal quick first step is coming into play. I will say, take into account the fact that the person I'm playing against is using Spud Webb, though. Way too deep for Josh Smith. The reason I say that is just because it's harder for Spud Webb to come and contest the shot because Gilbert Arenas has such a height advantage on him. So I'm getting off a lot more open looks than I normally would. But at the same time, Gilbert Arenas is driving right past Spud Webb, no problem. Probably because he doesn't have clamps. Wait, oh no, he's using Nasty Nate now. He's just using another really small guy right now. Yo, why is my man rocking 2 point guards under 5'10"? What are you doing, dude? Like, I know this year in 2K, like, height doesn't matter as much, but, like, it definitely matters when you're rocking guys who are 5'8". Like, that makes a difference. Like, when there's a 7-inch gap between your point guard and my point guard, that's kind of huge. I think it's 9 inches. Jesus Christ, dude. There we go. Good move. We got 42 points with Gilbert Arenas. Like, I'm out here killing it with him. I really do enjoy this card quite a bit. And I would say that without a doubt, he's the best point guard in the game, in my opinion, right now. But a lot of that has to do with the fact that I've been using Gilbert Arenas for a long period of time, and I really like base 11. So these are two factors that you have to keep into consideration when I say that. But just objectively speaking, I think he is the best point guard in the game. He is a complete 5-tool point guard at this stage in the game. There's not very many. There's only Stockton, to be completely honest with you. That's literally the only other 5-tool guy. And when I say that, I mean, like, this dude can rim run, he can dribble, he can shoot, he can play defense, and he can pass. Like, he can do all 5 things. Like at a very good level. And he has, like, good playmaking badges, good defensive badges, good shooting badges, good driving badges. He pretty much can do whatever your play style is. Gilbert Arenas can fit it in some way, shape, or form. Oh, we got Isaiah Ryder, LeBron James jump ball battle. Let's get it. Come here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, Isaiah. You had that. Oh, Giannis. Oh. Okay. All right, I'm not going to lie. If you've been watching my gameplays today, I'm about fed up with Julius Erving. I don't know what the 2K did. Like, first off, you know what? I'm not going to go into a Julius Erving tangent. I'm, like, pretty upset with him right now, but, like, I'm not going to start going in on him, right? He's still good, and he dunks. He has an afro. Like, I'm not going to be too upset with him. All right, this dude, I'm not going to, like, trash talk the dude I'm playing against or anything like that, but, like, he really needs to put some shooters on his team because it's, like, I'm beating him this badly, and A, I'm not that good, and B, I haven't even gone into a 2-3 zone. Like, if I really wanted to be a troll, hit that. Gilbert, yeah, if I really wanted to be a troll, like, I would literally go into a 2-3 zone. And I don't know how many points he would score after that. Like, to be completely honest with you. Like, I'm just letting him rock right now. Oh, looks like my man's about to pause out. Good game, though. As far as Gilbert Arenas goes, he's not really worth the price. I know a lot of my videos end the same way where I tell you that a guy's not worth the price, but the reason I keep doing that is just because I just don't want anyone to spend $200,000-$300,000 MT on a guy that in 3 weeks will be $40,000 MT. that's the whole point of my channel, is to try to save you guys MT. And if you have Gilbert Arenas right now, honestly, I think the best thing to do with him, if you're not going and competing for the 250K tournament, is to turn around and sell him and get 200 and 300K. Honestly, that will help you more in the long run when opals and start coming out. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching the video. Please like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate everyone